Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to UndercoverETuk UK. Hope everyone's doing really well. It's Saturday, a little bit overcast out there. If you did check the live feed out earlier on, it's not the best weather, but we still had some captures, folks, and I'll just show you on the screen now. These UAP, these hockey puck UAP, are everywhere. Okay, absolutely everywhere, and the sources. Okay, so these sources are interacting with the Dragon UAP, the hockey pucks, and we are. I can't believe it. I filmed one out of my window the other day. I kind of felt like we was going to get a saucer, and sure enough, we did. So yeah, look, folks, like and subscribe to the channel. As always, we need your support. UndercoverETuk UK. Hit the subscribe button. It's free to do. Support the public's evidence and support disclosure, folks. And a big welcome to anyone that's come over from the Jeff Mara podcast. I hope you enjoyed the interview. And hand on heart, that's everything I said in that interview, bar the age of my mobile phone, which I got a little bit wrong. It's actually closer to 10 years and it is 15 years old. But apart from that, everything I said is legit. We're going to look into UAP evidence today from all over the world, and we're going to look at News Nation as well, because apparently David Grusch is going to be advisor to a congressman, I'm guessing on the UAP task force. Let's have a listen.
In the search for the truth about UFOs. It's been more than a year since the whistleblower, that guy right there, David Grusch, sat down with News Nation's Ross Coulthart and shared some big revelations.
When you say crash retrieval, what do you mean?
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do.
That interview caught the attention of Congress. Months later, Grusch testified about his allegations. And now, News Nation, the first to report today that Grusch is expected to soon head right back to the Capitol. Our Joe Khalil was the one who broke the story today. Joe K in the Capitol hallways, you might have a new visitor there for the next 4 months or so. David Grusch, explain why.
Yeah, this is very significant. So look, this is probably the world's most famous UAP UFO whistleblower. Right. Now you can throw congressional staffer on his resume. He's going to be working for Congressman Burlison, a Republican who's been at the forefront of this. A very big deal. Burlison had been trying for some time to get Grusch to work with him. Why this is important is because you've got a lot of activity over the last 2 years in this space. Right. You've had hearings, multiple, you've had private, classified briefings. A lot of lawmakers say they don't know the right questions even to ask to move the ball forward on this topic. Right. So Grusch is someone who can give him lines of inquiry, can say, these are the threads to pull.
Why does he need to be an employee for that, though?
So he technically can do this in a certain capacity, right? But when you're talking about getting people into a classified space or a setting, that's something that you need to have either clearance for or that you need to be on staff in some way. And I've actually heard that they may try to increase his clearance now that he is a congressional staffer. That also is an important element of this, and something that, he has had things that he has claimed, Grusch has claimed he cannot say publicly. If his clearance is higher, it's possible, he says, he might be able to disclose certain things. So all of that is something we're going to be watching.
And I think it's important to note here, Burlison isn't just like some random congressman who says, oh, that's kind of interesting, let's see if I can get him to work for me. He's one of the original, along with Tim Burchett, Anna Paulina Luna, Jared Moskowitz.
I just stopped it there because I want to show you guys something in a minute. But David Grusch is a whistleblower turned advisor to Congressman Rep Burlison, which he's the one that was asking the hard questions, right? Burlison. Anyway, they are on the case. They really want to push this. And did you notice as well? They said 4 months. He's going to be hanging around. Grusch is going to be hanging around this congressman for 4 months, which means whatever they plan to do, release or find out, it's going to happen within the next 4 months, guys. This is going to be a big year. And I picked up on that. One thing I wanted to go over is some of these objects. Okay, so this is just one of a few videos that has been publicly released of these UAP. Now, looking at that, what does that look like to you? I mean, what does it look similar to? Exactly this. So it's exactly what we're taking outside my window here. It's exactly what we're capturing everywhere else. Look at this thing, almost like a shoe shape. You can see the hockey puck there. It's got plasma around it as well, this white hue around it. Exactly the same thing as what we're seeing, guys. So, look, when I say we're filming UAP, it's the same thing. You know, these guys are just military. They want to get it onto the press. They want to keep secrets. They want to keep certain information to themselves. They want to release certain information, and they want to slow drip this stuff. Okay, we don't need them. We don't need them. We can show this stuff all day, every day, and it's just a case of putting cameras in the sky, getting your evidence in. We'll show it on the channel, folks. So yeah, look, exactly the same object. It's what we're capturing all the time, and I just wanted to make that point. But at the same time, quite excited that the US Congress are pushing for disclosure of non-human intelligence, which is exactly what it is, folks. So yeah. All right, and I wanted you guys to check. I wanted to show you this one, guys. This is UAP Watchers. You know the man. His name is Jay. He's constantly in the chats hounding me, giving me grief. But you know what? He's a man with good intentions. So let's support him. Find UAP Watchers on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I'm liking this, buddy. I'm loving this. There is music, by the way, but I've cut that out. Copyright. Oh, look, feeding a carrot, look, to the donkeys. And there you go. Dragon UAP straight over the top. Guy's blissfully unaware. Of course he is. The thing's just going too fast. Not even the animals are sensing this thing. Look at that. Look at the jump. Look, there. And then, boom. Look at that jump. That's like a good 15, 20 feet. You know, between frames. That's absolutely amazing. Good job, Jay. Loving the channel, mate. Yeah, hit the subscribe. That's what it looks like. UAP Watchers. That's what the channel looks like there, folks. So yeah, look, some really cool short videos. Please check him out. Support Jay. He's doing wonders for disclosure. Well done, Jay. Okay, Laurie Shoulder. Let me know where you are in the world. I didn't quite catch where you were, so if you could just let us know in the comments. This is an impressive bit of footage, and I'll explain why. So, did you see that, folks? Right at the start there, we had a Dragon UAP come through, and you only saw a flicker. I'm just going back through the frames. There it is. Boom. And look at this thing. Exactly what we were seeing earlier on the live stream. Out of focus. Occasionally it goes into some sort of focus, but it's just a black hockey puck moving across the screen really fast. Now, these objects are balloons as far as I'm aware, okay? This is a number 1 and this is a number 5 or a number 2. And look, guys, you can see the hockey pucks, the interaction of these things. They are curious to know what's up there and who's recording. They just recon everything, absolutely everything, guys. And so, yeah, honestly, if you see something odd in the sky, even if it's explainable, you should still be filming it for the simple fact these things will take notice and you will end up capturing a UAP. And this is exactly what this object is right here. Look at this thing. Look at that. Just clear as you like. There's nothing else in the sky there with these balloons. And I'm going to take an enhancement of this one. Now, the key to getting a really good image is to not go all in. Like, if I was to go like that, it's going to be really blurry, okay? So I try to go about 30%, and then I take another screen grab, like this. And I'll save this one down, and I'll put it through the enhancement. For those that are new to the channel, I use Pickwish. It's a free application, and I use blur to clear function, okay? So that just takes out the blur, doesn't add anything to the photo. There's no command prompt, so I physically cannot add anything. It will just take out any blurriness and try and clear up the image as best as we can. So let's see what we can come up with, Laurie. It's going to just be a very simple hockey puck, but it's your first one, so look at that. And if you're wondering, folks, this is a bit of plasma on the top here, okay? So these things emit plasma. It's very random. And we always say they've got a fat end and a skinny end, but this very much looks... It looks pretty good, to be fair. It does look pretty good. We're not quite seeing the whole puck because this plasma is hiding it, I believe. But that is essentially what we're seeing all around the world. And don't be afraid to zoom in, guys. Once you know where these UAP are, zoom in, try and get as clear a shot as you can. That's the goal. Trying to work out what these things are and what they're capable of. And yeah, they will tag absolutely anything. Thank you very much, Laurie Shoulder. And I know you've got a few other videos there. I will include them hopefully in the week. All right, we're over to MB, Northern Ireland, Belfast. Let's go. What have you got here? Whoa, straight away. Straight away. What's that? You can see the plasma already. Look at this hockey puck here. Goes behind the branches there. Clear as you like. There's the plasma. Look at that. Just like a little bullet, isn't it? And you can see how they're mistaken for flies and bugs. They just move way too fast, you know? What else have we got? We've got another one here, but is that a bug? I would say that's a bug, that one there. If you look towards the end, another dragon comes past here. It's totally different to this little object up there. Now, I don't know whether that's a bug or a UAP, but it's certainly acting more buggy than UAP. This thing is darting past in a straight line, really fast. And yeah, look at that. Typical dragon. Now, why is this concerning? Because this object here, as far as I'm concerned, it could be a fly, but we just don't know. We don't know how things. We know these things can, maybe not the dragons, but the saucers can go down to the size of a pea. That, you know, when I say this is a fly, I mean I don't know, MB. This could be just something checking you out. Okay, Dax London over in San Diego, USA. Okay, this is, you can see where he slowed it down because you can see the propeller blades, and then check this out. Hockey puck just casually goes past, no messing about. Look at this thing. You know, casual as you like. And you can see how much he's had to slow it down in order to capture that. It's not much, folks, but it's something. And again, this is just another country, another place in the world. Same objects. Look at this again. Slows it down here. This is an amazing shot, by the way. Great camera work. Look at that. And again, really hard to see, folks. Really hard to see. But if I just stop it in the moment, I'll zoom in and show you guys. Look at that. You can see the plasma from here. Look at you, mate. You know? And that is way up there. This is the same objects that we're seeing all the time. Look at that plasma. Okay, but it's up there with the plane, which is, 25, 30,000 feet in the air. Can't really go wrong with that, Dax. Brilliant, mate. Well done. What do we get here? This is another one from Dax, San Diego. Let's see. Oh, hello. All right, so we've got a bit of a white plasma orb here or something. Again, could just be a saucer. You wouldn't know, guys. Honestly. Honestly, like when they change color like that, I mean, how are we going to know? Look at it. You know what that reminded me of, Dax, that last one? It reminded me of the white object we saw in Wales. Could have been a similar or same one. We just don't know. Okay, really slow motion again. You can see the plane is going very, very slow past this tree. What have we got? Where does it come in from? Does it come in from... Oh, hello. That's a bit different. I mean, that's not a bird or a bug. What is that? Ah, now, is that a hockey puck just pushing out plasma? It looks like it. Interesting. Wow. We have another look at that one, folks. That's a bit different. What on earth is that? I just wanted to see if it was going through the tree or behind the tree or in front of the tree. But you know what? With that much plasma, you wouldn't be able to tell. You wouldn't be able to tell whether it's giving an X-ray behind that tree. I mean, it looks like it. We just wouldn't know. That's amazing, buddy. That is flipping amazing, mate. Something that I don't see too often, to be honest with you, but anomalous nonetheless. Awesome, Dax. Okay, plane's coming in from the left. Ultra slow motion, this is again. Oh, it's just got such a blue sky. Look at you, mate. And look at that. Hello, buddy. Flipping heck, man. That's an awesome shot, isn't it? Of a is that a woodpecker or a hummingbird? It looks like a hummingbird, right? I mean, that's flipping awesome. I'm a big fan I'm a big fan of animals. That's awesome. Sorry, I know I meant to be looking at UAP, but oi oi. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Plane's coming in. You can see how slow he's had to make this just for this plane to move that fast. It's slowed right down. So what have we got here? We've got another plane up here on the left. Oh, hello. Oh, look at you, mate. Oh, you can't even look at the plasma coming off of that thing. Let's take that. Quite a nice shot there as well. Oh, let's take a look at this one, buddy. I know there's more videos there. I will get through them one by one, sure enough. I know you've got more videos there, Dax, but I'm going to, little by little, I've got so much to cram in over the next couple of days. So let's see what this gives us. This looks like a really good puck. Look at that. So this white here is plasma, folks, or it's just covering up the actual black puck, which is here. This object right here, guys. And the plasma that it shoots out just covers it up really well. Makes it look like a bug or a bird, right? But they just travel too fast, guys. So it's mimicry at its best. Just remember that. If you're looking at something and you're like, is that a bug? Remember, these things are trying to mimic and look like bugs. It's really important that we try and stay one step ahead of the game. So wonderful, Dax, mate. Appreciate that, man. That's just brilliant stuff. Again, slowed it down. And see here. Oh, look at this dragon here. Look. Again, plasma. And you can see how it slowed down and then sped up, guys. These things do. They're quite capable of going slow, then fast. You know? Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's such a good puck there, mate. Let's see what I can do with it, bud. All right, Dax, let's see what this one brings. This just looks like a classic hockey puck, and it's just all the way up there. So we're going to try and make good on an image that's tiny, but oh, look at you. Like it's got a pool of plasma in the center there. Just come on the top of it's just appeared on the top. Not really too sure what's going on here, guys. This looks like plasma down here. I'm not too sure what this is. That's your normal general hockey puck size object. So that's what it is, guys. That's what it is. And yeah, this is why we need to get cameras in the sky. So, you know, San Diego, USA, Wiltshire, England, it really doesn't matter where you are in the world. We can capture from all over the place, folks. So with that said, please like and subscribe to the channel. As always, UndercoverETuk UK. We need your support. Disclosure needs your support, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. All the best. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.